The Responsible Teens Academy is a platform for mentoring preteens, teens, and teen mentors. The organization was officially registered in 2020 but has been in existence since 2013 through a mentoring club. The founder of the Responsible Teens Academy, Etima Ume, observed a huge gap with the age group in terms of knowledge, guidance, accountability, and lots more. Through products and programs that transform participants, her team and her have succeeded in contributing to the emergence of the responsible adults who are blazing the trail and setting the pace globally. Many of our mentees are now peer mentors, youth leaders, and entrepreneurs. The Responsible Teens Academy caters for its participants within and outside Nigeria. Online participants are especially drawn from Africa, Europe, America, Asia, and Australia. Mentoring sections are categorized in an age-appropriate manner, and gender sections are inclusive. Our vision: to raise a generation of youth who are example to others in worth, deeds, purity, and purpose. Our mission: raising champions by coaching, training, and mentoring teenagers to responsible adulthood. Our core values: spirituality, self-development, self-leadership, responsibility, and accountability.
Welcome to Ignite Mentoring Bootcamp News. My name is Lucy. Ignite Mentoring Bootcamp is a place where we come to have an encounter with God, where our lives are transformed, our destinies are lifted. We have other activities aside from the transformation encounters. We have sports activities. We have one-on-one mentoring sections with Auntie Tima and Auntie Folake, where the children are allowed to come talk their hearts, come say what they feel and how they feel deep down. Since they can't relate to their parents, this is a place where they are allowed to say it out, and then solutions will be offered and solutions will be given to them and how to advance in their daily life.
Global Teens 2024 is here again. And my name is Indy Freke. I'll be your host. And with me is Phil.
I am Phil, and we have our online moderators here with us. We have Victor, we have Dara, and we have Ayomide. If you're there, please say hi.
So today has been prepared just for you guys. We are going to be having a lot of fun because we'll be having three sections from Mr. Obe taking the first section, to Ahmed taking the second section, and to Zara taking the next section. And guess what? We'll be having a talk show. And so if you have any questions for us, please do not miss the talk show.
Thank you, amazing one. And we have the host. We have Abrona, who will be coming to give a short speech, and it's no other person than Auntie Etima. Victor, if you are there, say hi. Victor.
Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Okay, good. Good to have you here with us. Dara, if you're there, please say hi.
Hello everyone. Good evening.
Oh,
Hello,
welcome.
Dara.
Good to have you. Ayomide, if you're with us, please wave.
Hello everyone, good evening.
Great, thank you, thank you.
So guys, what are you anticipating for the program today? Because for me, I'm ready to let myself be blown away by all our speakers. So Phil, what's your expectation for today's program?
Well, this is the second year of the Global Teens Conference, and I am
Ooh!
so certain there are amazing things I'm ready to learn on my
Yeah.
own. Yeah, so my mind is open to learn a lot of things. And Victor, do you have something that you are hoping to learn?
Yeah, sure. Just in one sentence, I really anticipate that I'll be mentally transformed. And there are a couple of truths about this new generation I have to know that will be revealed to me, of course. And I believe a lot of people participating in a mind blowing session this evening. Yeah, that's my take.
True. True.
Amazing, amazing. Dara, what are you looking out for?
So I was here last year, and last year was absolutely amazing. I was so impacted, and so because of that, I expect so much like amazing things from this year's conference. I expect that all of us are going to be blessed in one way or the other. I know from the theme that it's about resourcefulness, and I was talking to my friends the other day about it. I was talking about how resourcefulness is about using the things that you have around you to make yourself better, which is all kind of what we need to understand. And you don't while away your time online, and it's kind of what we're going to learn. And I really hope that all of us end up learning something new from this session.
Wow, thank you so much, Dara. Ayomide, what's up? What is it for you? What are you hoping to get from this conference? Please share with us.
I'm hoping to learn a lot. I've been thinking of the theme resourcefulness, and it will help most teenagers to be able to turn their obstacles or challenges into opportunities and to be able to solve problems in their society where they find themselves.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's amazing. So our online audience, just write in the comment section what you are expecting of today's program. Let us know what your expectations are for today's program, so we'll know how to also be excited for you and all. So.
Yes, so everyone put in the comment section what you think is going to happen today. Put in the comment section how excited you are, how much you want to learn, to feel your spiritual mind with so many new things, just put in the comment section. I want to see love for our host and for our moderators and so many other things. So, right now, the moment you've all been waiting for, one of our amazing pioneers, my mentor, the mentor of the Girls Hub, an amazing Queen Mother, is going to come right now to talk to us and to launch us into the conference. So the next voice you'll be hearing after the bio, I think, is the voice of Auntie Etima.
Who am I looking at? Oh, yeah, remove all of them. God, can you see me? Yes, I can see the girls in the girls' hall. Like, boom! I just saw Olushola Gbero. Yes! I'm so excited to have you all. It's the Global Teens Conference 2024. Go to the comments and let me see where you're watching me from. Canada, America, Lagos, Abuja, London, wherever. Tell me, tell me, tell me. I'm not seeing the comments buzzing. Guys, tell me. Yes, my queen daughters. I can see you guys now. My beautiful queens. Okay, tell me where you're watching me from. South Africa, where I can see UK. Where else? Where else? Is anybody from Ghana, from Angola? Oh, from Uganda! I can see my Gbero family from America. Fair on me, my son that I miss so much, is watching from Canada. Temi is in Nigeria. Oh, Somto says she's so excited. I am more excited. I've not eaten since morning. I've just been waiting. Okay, so I see people from the UK. I see someone from Maryland in the US. Awesome. Who else? Tell me where you're watching me from now. Tell me. Tell me where you're watching me from. Okay, somebody says Lagos. Hello, Queen Daughter. Awesome. Somebody says Lagos. It seems Lagos are the highest number of participants here. How far Abuja? What's popping? I see Miriam from Lagos. Okay, my Abuja people are here now. Kes for real is watching from Abuja. Sierra Leone. Oh, Sierra Leone is where my brother-in-law and his family stays. Somebody's watching from Abuja. Somebody says I'm from the Girls Hub. I know, right? The Girls Hub is on the globe. Yes, UK, Port Harcourt. Wow, Enugu. Enugu, Abuja, Canada again. Awesome. So, guys, girls, boys, I want to welcome you. I want to welcome you. Sorry, we're having a little bit of technical issues, but if you can hear me, please just keep hearing me. Somebody said I'm from the girls over Tetima. I know. And I know that you are here. Can I still be heard? You're still hearing me? Okay, so don't worry. Just listen. You can hear me. Thank you so much, Temi. Please keep listening. Now, I want to start off by asking you to do just one thing. Just one thing. That's the first task you have for me on this, for the conference for 2024. You were scored. How many were you scored? I want to see the first people to write down. No audio, please. Can you hear me now? Is it better?
You can? Okay, I see somebody from Angola, from Kano. Awesome. So did you get the task? Go to your parents right now. Go and find out. Go and find out. How many are you on the resourceful chain? How many are you? Who is the first person to answer? 0 as not resourceful or unresourceful, and 10 as highly resourceful. Please, Tim, I need that phone back. I need to see the comments. Why do you pick it? I've not seen any scores. I see 5. You can't answer for yourself. Somebody around you has to be answering for you. Yes, somebody said 4.7. Who said 10? How can you be 10? Anyway, you can be 10, no? Somebody says, I'm probably like 8. No, you shouldn't be the one answering. Your parents need to answer this question. Or your classmates, your schoolmates, your friends, your roommates. They're the only ones that can answer this question. Who is this person saying 20? Please get off. That is invalid. My mommy says 7. I need this answer to come from the people that you live and work with. Okay, so thank you so much for that. I want to say to you that the reason why we're putting this conference together is, somebody says, my mom says 0. Oh, don't worry. After this conference, your mom is going to do a review. By this time next year, your parents are surely going to be giving you a review that will make you smile. There was a time in my life that I wasn't this resourceful. There was a time in my life that all I wanted to do was just read and come first, because I was always coming first. But I was not resourceful. I couldn't do much at home. I didn't learn how to cook early. There were so many things I couldn't do. But a time came when I took my destiny into my hands and I said, come on, I must be resourceful, because if you are not resourceful, you cannot make a mark in the world. And so I believe that at this conference, you are going to be stirred up. Now, look at this. I have this little experiment for you. Watch, everybody. So what is this? Water. What is this? Salt. Watch me. Where is all the salt? On the right, look at it. I put 2 full spoons of salt. What is it? Here. So, the Bible says that you are the salt of the earth. But if I drink this water, it is not as salty as down here. But guess what? We're stirring it, we're stirring it, we're stirring it. This is what the conference is all about. We are here to stir your saltiness. Because when salt loses its taste, it loses its value, it becomes good for nothing. The Bible said it will be trampled on by men. No longer will you be trampled on. No longer will you be looked down on because you don't have use. Salt, when it is not in use, is not valuable. But I know, the team knows that you have all it takes to be resourceful, to be valuable, and to make an impact in the world. And so, our job at this conference is to stir you up so that your resourcefulness can come alive. And so, having said this, it is my singular honor to declare the Global Teens Conference open for your learning, for your impact, and for your resourcefulness. Congratulations, everybody. God bless you and welcome.
All right, let's give it up for Tetima, everyone. Thank you so much, Ma, for all you do for us. We're really grateful. You're a blessing to this generation. All right, it's time for our Global Teens Conference 2024 conference rules. First of all, you need a book and your pen. Your book and your pen is very important, so you'll be able to take minutes during the conference and be able to document every teaching necessary. You need to have your water or your juice so that you stay hydrated, and it's very important to avoid every form of distraction. It's also important you know that your parents will be taking pictures of you while you are streaming this session, and the posture you take while streaming this session will be captured on camera. So ensure that you stay safe, stay on this session, and stay blessed. Now, the next person we're going to be having in this session is Uncle Lope. He has been with us at the Global Teens Conference before, and this is his second appearance. And it's really a privilege to have him with us for the second time. Wherever you are, can you just give it up for Uncle Lope wherever you are? Thank you so much, sir. Wherever you are, just put your hands together for him.
Yomi Ogunyomi is an esteemed educator, researcher, and emerging leader dedicated to fostering positive change in education and youth empowerment. Recently recognized for currently serving as research assistant at Texas Tech University's College of Education Assessment and Accreditation Office while pursuing his doctorate in educational psychology. His leadership has spearheaded numerous impactful events, reaching over 7,000 teenagers. He is also the author of Dear Teenager, a series of instructional letters designed to inspire and guide the younger generation. Let's extend a warm welcome to Uncle Lokwe as he joins us at the Global Teens Conference 2024.
Wow. Good day, everyone. Good morning if you're watching from the United States of America. Good afternoon if you're watching from Africa. Good day, everyone, wherever you're watching from. I want to say that I am thrilled to be with you guys today, and I'm so excited. Thank you, Auntie Etima, for bringing me over, and to the entire team of the Global Teens Conference. I'm really, really grateful. I want to see some excitement. I'll also be checking the comments from YouTube. So permit me just to get feedback, right? Good. So thank you. Let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me clearly, let me know in the comments section, in the comment box. And we are sure going to have an amazing time. And you guys are doing phenomenal job. It's actually very tough for us to find young people who are interested in personal development in such a time as this. So you being a part of this conference means that you value your destiny. It means that your parents are also doing a good job. So thumbs up to every parent who signed up for this, who ensure that their children are part of this great initiative. Yes, I can see your comment already. I can hear you clearly. Yes. Guys, are you ready? I need some energy. This is online. If it's to be a physical conference, I'm going to get into your face. I'm going to drag you and all of that. So I need the energy in the comments. Drums roll. We're about to start. Yeah. Are you ready? Get your writing material. And guess what? It's going to be an interactive session, right? So at some point, I'm going to allow you take over. So let me see if I can share my screen. No. I'm using the StreamYard app, and I can't see a place to actually share my screen. What's going on? I'm using the app. So what I would do is I'm going to send my slides to the admin, right? So that you can, because I actually prepared my slide for this also. So let me send my slide to the admin. And so whilst I'm talking, they can also, they can share the screen for you guys to see. All right. Just a sec, please. Admin, did you get it? Okay. I've sent my slide already. All right. So once my slide is up, I am going to shoot. Good. So we are waiting for the admin to make you guys see my screen. Okay. Good. All right. This is the first session, and I have about 60 minutes with you guys. And trust me, this 60 minutes that I have with you, you will enjoy it. Okay. So let's take a moment to think about our lives as young people. And before we start thinking about, because I'm going to stir up some thoughts in your mind, but before we start that, I've been asked to speak on blessing on or burden, preparing yourself for a lifetime of value. I will say that again. I've been asked to talk on blessing or burden, preparing yourself for a lifetime of value. So say this to yourself. Say, I am resourceful. Say, I am a blessing to my world. Say, I am not a burden to my world. Say this to yourself. Say, I am a solution provider. I am not part of the problem. I am a solution. Say this to yourself. Say, I am light. I am light. I am light. So these things that you've said to yourself should drive a mindset into you, right? Such that anywhere you set yourself to be, anywhere you are, anywhere you find yourself to be, you're part of the solution, you're not part of the problem. You're part of those who will bring initiative. You're part of those who will ensure that for every problems that you notice, there must be a solution. There has to be a way out. You are the way, just like Jesus said, that He is the way, the truth, and the life. You are also the way. So wherever people are stuck, whenever people are stuck around you, you're there to show them the way. You're there to give them solutions. You're there to shine light in darkness. It's a dark world already, all right? Like I always say, you're here on a purpose and for a purpose. You're here on a mission and for a mission. You're here on time and in time. So you're not a mistake. All right, you're not a mistake. You're a blessing. You're not a burden. You're a blessing, not a burden. I'm expecting to see my slide. That's why I'm taking some time. So admin, let me know what's going on with the slide. But let's start. Let's start. I hope the admin will catch up with us later. All right. Now, so I said that we should take a moment to think about our lives right now. And you will also discover whilst you're thinking about your life, since you were conscious of yourself, right? You will realize that every day we are faced with choices and opportunities, right? And some of these choices and opportunities, some of them leave us feeling exciting, all right, or we're excited when we see these opportunities and challenges, all right. Why some of these choices and opportunities may make us feel overwhelmed, like they are overwhelming, right? Now, the key to navigating these experiences lies in how you perceive them. I'm so sure that the age range of people on this conference or in this conference right now is from age 10 to like 19, 20, thereabouts. And it's been discovered, studies have shown how that it is at this period of your life that you have a lot of conflicts going on. Your body is going through certain changes. All right. You want to act like an adult, but people still relate you as if you're a child. So you're confused. You don't understand your body. You don't understand why you feel the way you feel. Your friends who are probably more exposed than you are doing certain things. And you kind of think those things are cool, but at home, your mom and your dad are saying, no, you can't do this, you can't have this, you can't have that. So it's a lot of conflict and a lot of challenges for you, right? And that is why you need to pay attention to this session. I don't know if my slide is ready. Admin, you need to work on that, okay? So it's a lot of conflict and it can be overwhelming, which I know. So get your listening ears and let's shoot. I wish I have my slide. I would have shown you something. Now, everybody write this word. I'm going to dictate a word. Write it down. Nowhere. Nowhere. Write it down, write it down. Nowhere. Let's start with that. Like I told you, it's going to be an interactive session. If you have that down, just give me a thumbs up in the comment. Okay. Just give me a thumbs up in the comment box if you have it written. Nowhere. Good, good. I can see Asamoah. Okay, thank you, Jumoke. Thank you. Thank you. I need more responses. I need to know the number of people that are following. Nowhere. Let's do this. Let's do this ASAP. All right. Blessing, Udo, Abimbola. Thank you. Now, be honest. This is the Responsible Teens Academy. Be honest. Don't lie. After writing that word, Nowhere, if what you see is nowhere, all right, type YES. If what you see, the moment you put down nowhere, if what you see when you put down Nowhere is nowhere, please in the comment box just write yes. Write yes. Don't give me thumbs up. Just write yes. If what you see, write yes. Okay, okay, okay. I can see some people. Okay, okay, okay. I need more responses. Okay, I need more responses. All right, all right. So if what you see now, the second group, the next group is, if what you see is now here, type yeah. That is YEAH. If what you see is now here, write yeah. If what you see is now here, write yeah. Good, 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 good. I love that. So you will see that perspective is powerful. Perspective is powerful, right? It means that we can be in the same situation. We can see the same thing differently, all right? Another thing is when I write 6, from my hand, I'm seeing 6. From the person opposite me, the person is going to see 9. So life is all about perspective. So thank you, admin. Thank you, admin. For those that see nowhere, what you see will probably determine your mindset, and that will further determine your action. When you see nowhere, you kind of have the sense of, oh, I am stuck. Let me go back. There's no way forward. Nowhere. So you're going back. But if you see now here, it gives you a possibility mindset, meaning, oh, I am here now. I can make progress because I am now where I had planned to be. But if you think you're nowhere, the next thing you're thinking is, I am stuck, I am frustrated, let me go back to where I'm coming from. All right. And it is forward ever, backward never. Next slide, please. So life is all about perspective. And you must know that when you want to understand perspective, perspective is powerful. The way you choose to see your challenges and opportunities will shape your reality. A challenge can be seen as a burden, something that weighs you down and makes life difficult, or it can be seen as a blessing, an opportunity to grow, learn, and become stronger. The choice is yours. Just like we saw earlier, the word Nowhere can either be seen as nowhere or now here. So that is how life is. There are two ways to see life: the way things are and the way things ought to be. The higher perspective should you see life the way it ought to be. So you may be going through challenges right now. You may not understand what is happening around you. That is the way things are. But after this conference, you must decide to now start seeing things the way they ought to be. So if your classmates are having boyfriends and girlfriends and they're partying, they're clubbing, they're doing all sort and all manner of things, that is the way things are. You should see things the way they ought to be. Meaning right now, I should focus on my studies. This is the time to discover my identity. This is the time to discover myself. This is the time to improve and work on myself. Because if I pay now, if I pay the sacrifice of self-discovery now, I'm going to play later. But if I play with my destiny now, I will pay bitterly for it later. Because there are two types of pain. The pain of discipline and the pain of regret. The pain of discipline is far much better, and it is even sweeter than the pain of regret. You don't want to regret in the next 10, 20 years of your life. So this is the time to build. Somebody say, type into the comments box, say, this is the time to build. This is the time to build. This is the time to discover myself. I want to see some energy. I need some energy in the comment box. This is a time for self-discovery. Put it in the comment box. All right, I'm waiting before we move on. So we've established that in understanding perspective, that perspective is powerful, that you choose to see challenges as blessings, right? And challenges and opportunities that shape your realities. That is how you should see it. Now let's move to embracing challenges as blessings. Let's talk about how you can start viewing challenges as blessings. The first way to embracing challenges as blessing is for you to have a mindset reset. Somebody type mindset reset, mindset reset, mindset reset, or what we call mindset shift. All right. So the first thing you need to do is to begin with a growth mindset. In psychology, we believe that there are two types of mindset. There's a fixed mindset and there's a growth mindset. And I will give you an example. A fixed mindset is after seeing your results, maybe you failed a subject, for instance, and you saying, oh, I failed mathematics because I am a failure. I can never pass. I am olodo, like we say in Nigeria, right? That is a fixed mindset. It means you have concluded on yourself that there's no room for improvement, that nothing can be added, even if you put effort. No matter what I do, I'll still fail mathematics. You know, some people are like that, right? Now, growth mindset is when, even when you see a bad result, you're like, oh, the reason why I failed mathematics is because perhaps I did not prepare well for the exam. So if I am to put in more effort, I am going to do better next time. What have you done? You've created a room for improvement. You've created a room that provided that I had more effort next time, I am going to be better. That's the difference between growth mindset and fixed mindset. So you need to embrace growth mindset, right? This means that you believe that you can improve and grow through effort and learning. So it means after this conference, you will now embrace learning every day. Like people say that the day you stop learning, you start dying. All right. So you now start embracing, putting effort into things. You put in effort into your studies, put in effort in your relationship with your parents, put in effort in having solid relationships among your peers, put in effort in building quality relationships with even your teacher, building effort in self-discovery, in discovering yourself, in paying attention to yourself. You don't just talk anyhow, you don't just dress anyhow, you don't just do things anyhow. You now start putting effort to yourself because you are that important. Type it in the comment box. I love the energy I'm seeing. Say, I am important. I am resourceful. I am valuable. I need to see those things in the comments box. Good, 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 good. Good. I'm expecting some energy in the comments. Yes, I am important, Chika. I am important. I am important. Don't just type it, say it to yourself. Say, I am important. I am valuable. I am important. I am valuable. I am important. I am valuable. Good, good, good. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. The next point that I'm going to talk about as regards embracing challenges as blessing is you now view your challenges as learning opportunities. You view your challenges as learning opportunities because every challenge is a learning opportunity. When you make a mistake, instead of feeling defeated, you need to ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What can I learn from this? Put it in the comment box. Type, what can I learn from this? What can I learn from this? Say it to yourself repeatedly. What can I learn from this? So as you are doing that, I need you to think about those challenges that you have in school, you have at home, you have even within yourself. Just ask yourself, what can I learn from this? 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 Now, when you ask yourself that question, It transforms setbacks into valuable lessons that prepare you for your future success. I'll say that again. When you start asking yourself, whatever situation you find yourself, whatever challenges you're facing, and you ask yourself, what can I learn from this? That mindset transforms setbacks into valuable lessons that prepare you for future success. Guess what? The word problem, problem, is from the Greek word probalene. You can Google it. It's from the Greek word probalene. And what is the meaning of probalene? It means a springboard that push you forward. You know that something like a bouncing castle, right? When you're bouncing on it, a springboard is something that when you bounce on, it now launches you forward. So from the etymology of the word problem itself, it reveals the purpose. The purpose of every problem is to launch you forward, is not to set you back. The purpose of every problem is to what? Launch you forward, not to set you back. All right, so say that to yourself. Say the purpose of every problem is to launch me forward and not to take me backward. The purpose of every problem I encounter is to launch me forward and not to take me backward. And guess what? The existence of a problem is the proof that the solution exists. The existence of a problem is the proof that the solution exists. There is no problem without a solution. So the purpose of a problem is to launch you forward. Is to launch you forward. Thank you, Chika. Is to launch you forward. Good. That's another mindset that we need to build. The third one is embracing challenges as blessings. One of the mindsets that you need to have is that you cannot overcome obstacles without you having the mindset that it will help you build resilience. So when you overcome challenges, you overcome them to build resilience. All right? Overcoming obstacles builds resilience. So you are tough. 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 And when I mean you're tough, I'm not mean you're stubborn. I don't mean you are rude. I mean you don't give up easily. Say, I belong to a generation that does not give up easily. Say, I am part of those who trouble our troubles. So that's the meaning of resilience. You don't give up. You don't give up. You don't give up. And when you overcome obstacles, it builds that mindset in you. Resilience. Think of resilience as a muscle that gets stronger the more you use it. For instance, there was a time Uncle Pe does not have all this muscle, right? But I started going to the gym, all right? I started going to the gym and add more muscles to myself. And the more I use it, the more it gets stronger, the more it gets better, all right? So think of it as a muscle that gets stronger the more you use it. So you start testing it at home. Or maybe something happened at home and you are overwhelmed. Don't just cry. Don't just chin down. Don't just look like you're sucking lemons. You need to build resilience. You need to brace yourself. You need to stand up to it and say, I'm not going to give up. I will never give up. All right. I am going to trouble my troubles. All right. This thing is troubling me, but at the end of the day, it is that thing that will give up, not me. I am not the one. In this equation, I am not the one that will give up. That is the meaning of the toughness I'm talking about. You can do it. That I can do it mindset. All right. We don't chicken up. We don't give up easily. I am here for a purpose, and I'm here on purpose for a purpose. I am not going to give up. All right. So the more you face challenges, and the more you overcome them, the more resilient you become. And this resilience will serve you throughout your life, turning potential burdens to blessings. That's what resilience will do to you. It will turn potential burdens to blessings. Think about when you were in elementary school. You were thinking of common entrance. You thought that was the most difficult exam that there is. But look at you now. You're in high school. The common entrance that used to be a burden to you, now you're laughing about it, if you can remember. That's how life is. Challenges come to pass. They come to pass. They will go and you will stay. That's the mindset. Challenges come to pass. They will go and you will stay. Oh, people don't understand you. Don't worry. That phase of your life is going to pass. and you will still be here. Type it in the comment box. Say, I am here, I am here, I am here, I am here. Say, I am here, I am here, I am here, I am here. Put it there, put it there. I love the energy I'm seeing. I am here, I am here. Good. Good, good, good. For people saying volume, please, I think you should adjust it from your end. A lot of people can hear me. So if you can't, I think the issue is from your end. So just increase the volume of your device. Thank you. Good, good, good. I love the energy already. All right. So let's do an interactive session. This is the time I want you to do something. I want you to be engaging. Good. Now, close your eyes for a moment, everyone. Close your eyes for a moment. Shut your eyes for a moment. Shut your eyes for a moment. Shut your eyes for a moment. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this, guys. Shut your eyes for a moment. And I need you to think about a recent challenge you faced. Shut your eyes. So I don't expect anybody to type right now. So shut your eyes for a moment and think about a recent challenge you faced. All right. It could be something at school or something at home or something with your friends or even a personal problem. All right. Just think about a recent challenge you faced, either in school or at home or with your friends. Think about it. Some people are still typing, so I'm waiting for them to catch up with us. Good, 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 good. Now, I need you to use the admin, please. Next slide. Next slide, admin. Good. Next. Yeah. Do you see that emoticon? No, take it back. Take it back, admin. Do you see that emoticon? Use that emoticon when you if you initially feel stress. Like after thinking about the recent challenge you face, use that emoticon if you initially felt stressed or overwhelmed by this challenge. Let's see. If you felt stressed or overwhelmed by this challenge, can you just use that emoticon? I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you guys. I'm waiting for you guys. So, assuming it's a physical conference now, I would have asked you to raise your hand. That's what I'm trying to do. You know, I ask you to pause. Yes, thank you, Precious. Thank you, Precious. I need more people. I ask you to pause and think about a recent challenge you faced. It could be something at school, at home with friends. And once you're done with that, open your eyes and raise your hand if you initially felt stressed or overwhelmed by this challenge. Good, 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 good. I love this. Thank you, Precious. Thank you, Inena, Vivi, Bernardo, Okpe, Patience, Emanuela. Thank you. Good, good. Now, this is not a physical conference, right? I need you to, let's use another emoticon. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, right? If you learned something valuable from that experience, even if it was hard. Give me a thumbs up if you learned something valuable from that experience, even if it was hard. Let's see. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Don't raise your hand this time around. Give me a thumbs up if you learned something valuable from that experience, even if it was hard. I'm here to see it. Okay, thank you, Jumoke. Thank you, Mysterious. Thank you, Oluwatofumi. Peaceful. Thank you. Good. Now, look at the comments box. Everyone, look at the comments box. You will realize that you are not alone. We all face challenges. You're not alone. We all face challenges, but it is how we grow from them that counts. So, because the way challenges will come at you, you think you are the only one going through it, that your life is actually miserable, that, oh, this one, nobody likes me, nobody loves me, I am rejected, I am dejected. You know, sometimes you feel that way, but look at the emoticons in the chat box. You are not alone. Put it in the comments. Say, I am not alone. I am not alone. I am not alone. Type it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Say, I am not alone. I am not alone. I am not alone. Put it there. Say, I am not alone. I want to see that. Say, I am not alone. I am not alone. I am not alone. I want to see that. I'm yet to see that. Good. Thank you, Chika. I am not alone. Good word. Thank you, Francisca. I am not alone. Good. Now that we have realized that we are not alone, right? So we must embrace the growth mindset that for every challenge, that I encounter, that I'm faced with, I must grow from those challenges. Good. Now let's delve into the crux of the matter, which is preparing for a lifetime of value. Admin, next slide. Preparing for a lifetime of value. I want us to shift our focus to preparing yourself for a lifetime of value. And here are some strategies. The first one is self-discovery. Somebody says self-discovery. Somebody said, I will never walk alone. I guess you're a Liverpool fan. Liverpool is actually walking alone right now. All right. Now, when we talk about self-discovery, you need to understand your strengths, your passions, and your values. You need to take time to explore what excites you. You need to explore what you're good at. This self-awareness will actually guide you in making choices that align with your true self and bring out your best. I'll say it again. You need to understand your strengths, your passions, your values. Take time to explore what excites you and what you are good at. In doing that, you're creating a self-awareness for yourself, right? You're developing self-awareness. You're recognizing yourself. And what this will help you do is it will guide you in making choices that align with your true self. And inadvertently, it will bring out the best in you. And I'm sure that, Auntie Etima has different tools to help you do all of those things. And that's why it does not end with this conference alone. You need to get into the mentorship hub with Auntie Etima. Then, all of these things will be covered for you. Let's run. The next thing you need to do is set goals. All right. Goals give you direction and purpose. All right. You start with small, achievable goals and gradually aim higher. All right. Every goal you achieve builds your confidence and sets the stage for bigger accomplishments. Every goal you achieve builds your confidence and sets the stage for bigger accomplishments. All right, about setting SMART goals. I'm not here to talk about that. So let me run. Auntie Tima will do justice to that in the mentorship hub. The next strategy is you develop skills. Invest in learning and developing new skills, whether it is coding, whether it is painting, public speaking, playing a musical instrument, because the skills you build today will add immense value to your life in the future. Right now, I make money from public speaking. All right. I read for a living right now. I write for a living right now. These were skills I built when I was younger. So invest. Don't just spend time playing FIFA. Yes, you can play FIFA, but don't squander your time. Time is the most expensive, non-renewable resource we have on earth. Once you lose it, you lose it. It is the most expensive, non-renewable resource that we have on earth. So invest your time, maximize it. Because when you maximize time, you're maximizing your life. Good. Then the fourth strategy is to cultivate relationships. Surround yourself with positive influences. All right. Build relationships with people who support, inspire, and challenge you to be your best self. These connections will be invaluable sources of support and opportunities throughout your life. And like I always say, even in the last conference I did that, I asked you to write the word friend. Friend. Can you type it in the comment box? Let's see that. Friend. Type the word friend. The word friend. I want to see that in the comments. Let's run, guys. The word friend. I'm here to see it. Type the word friend. Good. Thank you, Chika. Chika is fast. Now, when you look at that word friend, the last three letters that ends it, thank you, Jumoke, you will see that it is the letter END that ends the word friend, meaning your friend will determine your end. Your friends will determine your end. So you need to be careful of the friend you hang around with. All right? You need to be careful. You need to be selective. Don't just hang around anybody. Don't just hang around with go nowheres or no future ambition people, NFAs. All right, be deliberate about your friends, because if you work with 5 wise people, guess what? You are the 6th wise person. If you work with 5 foolish people, don't look further. You are the 6th foolish person. If you work with 5 intelligent people, you are the 6th intelligent person, because your friends will determine your end. So cultivate quality relationships. Now let's move to the last phase of my presentation today, which is the practical steps for your everyday life. Practical steps for your everyday life. The first thing is you want to start your day right. One of my mentors will say you can never recover from a great start. How do you even start your day? So begin, admin, please next slide so that you can see the next slide. So begin each day with a positive routine, whether it's a short meditation, a few minutes of journaling, all right, or setting a daily intention, or starting your day with prayer, with reading the Bible if you're a Christian, if you're a Muslim, reading your Quran, or you make your bed. Thank you, Jumoke. Right? Start with a positive routine, because starting your day positively sets the tone for the rest of the day. Like I say, if you forget anything, don't forget this, that you can never recover from a good start. The next thing is take action. Take action. Now, there is a rule by Mel Robbins. Mel Robbins is also an influential psychologist. So she came about this rule called the 5-second rule. All right. It's a simple but effective tool, all right, that you use when you feel the urge to act on a goal or a positive habit. So the rule is you count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you take action. All right. So maybe you want to read or you want to pray, for instance, and you're still dragging. So what you do is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you start to pray. All right. Or you want to read your book. You do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you pick your book, you start to read. Now, what this tool will help you to do is it interrupts hesitation and propels you into action. So you need to take action. You need to take action. The third one is you reflect and adapt. All right. At the end of each day, take a moment to reflect. What went well? What could have been better? All right. Use these reflections to adapt and improve continuously. All right. So don't just end the day by just going to bed and sleep. All right. And just eat and sleep. Right. Before you sleep, ask yourself, what went well today? What can I take out of today? What can I learn from today? What could have been better? Oh, I didn't talk to that person well. Tomorrow I'm going to apologize, right? And when you reflect, it makes you improve, so you keep getting better. Now, let's do another exercise. This is the last exercise that we're going to do. Now, if you are watching this, I'm aware that some people are watching in group. So if you are watching this session in group, I need you to pair up with the person sitting next to you. If you are watching as a group, pair up with someone sitting next to you. But if you are watching alone, what you just do is you will maximize the comment box if you are watching alone. But if you are watching in a group, pair up with the person sitting next to you. All right? So for people watching as a group, one of you will share a recent challenge you're facing. So you share with the next person, with your partner, and your partner will give you a piece of advice or share a positive outcome from a similar experience. So you pick a partner, share a recent challenge you dealt with, and expect advice or a positive outcome from your partner. So you do it interchangeably. We have 2 minutes to do this. If you are watching alone, in the chat box, just type a recent challenge you faced, right? We expect somebody, ensure that you give an advice to someone's problem. Ensure you do that. We said we are light of the world, we are solution. So let's start doing that now. Type a problem that you are faced with, then give a solution to someone else's problem, while you're also expecting that someone will give you a solution to your problem, will give you an advice to your challenge. Let's do that. Do you get that? Let's do that. Good. IGCSE exams now. I have SATs a week ago. I am lonely and it's affecting me. All right, so I need people to jump on these challenges and put solutions there. Talk about how you passed your IGCSE exams, how you overcame the fear of SAT, all right, how you overcame loneliness, all right. Some people are putting Becker exam, CCA NECO, financial problems. I fight my siblings. So I need someone to give advice to those challenges. Let's do that. Our time is fast spent. Let's do that before we conclude. I lost my cap and blazer. I have emotional issues every second. Good. When I get angry, so I need someone. So don't just put your challenge there. Look for someone else's problem that you have probably dealt with before and give that person an advice. That's the essence of this solution. Thank you, Adiza. Adiza has started. Adiza is giving Senya an advice. He says, make a timetable for your exam. Thank you, Senya. I love that. Oh, don't listen to someone that asks you to bury yourself. Don't listen to that person. Those are negative people. They are toxic. All right? No, you are here on a purpose and for a purpose. Oh, Jumoke says, if you fight your siblings, think before you talk and try to... I can see solutions. I can see solution providers here. I can see light here. All right, try saving it to really help. That's a solution to someone dealing with financial problem. Good. I love what I'm seeing here. You see, we're already acting it out because what you've learning is not complete when there's no change in behavior, and that is what we are doing here. You're already changing your behavior. You're giving advice. You're giving solutions to problems, and that's how it is. So you now know that for every problem there's a solution. Ikaru says, people keep telling me to jump off a cliff. What's going on? I need Auntie Etima to reach out to Ikaru after the conference. Ensure that you meet with Auntie Etima. Ensure you do that. Ensure you do that. And I need the admin to track him, all right, so that he can be properly helped after the conference. All right, let's conclude because we don't have all the time. We have a lot of sessions, right? So let's conclude so that you can also ask me questions. So at the end of this session, we've said, so I need you to remember that the journey from feeling burdened to recognizing your blessings is ongoing right now, and that's what we are doing in the comments box or even at home as we are watching in group, all right? And this journey requires effort. It requires patience. It requires persistence. But every step you take towards this mindset will prepare you for a lifetime of value. Every step you take towards this mindset will prepare you for a lifetime of value. So embrace your challenges, celebrate your progress, and never stop going. You have the power to turn every potential burden into a blessing, creating a future filled with value and fulfillment. Thank you, Global Teens. Thank you so much. Let's go out there and make our lives a testament to the blessings we've embraced and the value we've created. Thank you. It's time for questions and answer. Thank you so much. Any question? Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Any question? You can see some people are still giving advice. I love that. Okay, I can see some questions. Someone says, how do one avoid peer group pressure? The first solution, the first thing that you need to do is to discover yourself. All right? Because what self-discovery does is it breeds self-love. So you love and appreciate yourself. So you don't have low self-esteem or poor self-image of yourself. So you know that you are worth it, you are important, and that's one of the essence of this conference, right? You believe in yourself, you know that God created you fearfully and wonderfully, all right? So you appreciate yourself and you affirm that to yourself on a daily. Once you have that, you will now know, all right, that will give you a mindset that instead of following peer pressure, you will become the pressure. That's the essence of this conference. So you're going back to your school, you're going back to your class to be the pressure, meaning you become positive influence. Light does not follow darkness. When light shines, darkness disappears. That is the mindset you should have. So when your friends are doing certain things and they are trying to lure you, you should even feel angry about it. That my friends must emulate me. I can't do the things that you do. And I will wrap it up with this thing. If you know brick game or the game of Tetris, one major lesson from that brick game is when you fit in, when a brick fits in into other bricks, it disappears. But when it stands out, it stands out. So when you fit in, you do things that your friends are doing because they're having girlfriends, partying, cheating, or not attending classes, and you want to join them, you're going to disappear out of life. You won't matter anymore. You won't be resourceful. But for you to be resourceful, you need to stand out, and you have to emphasize on that to yourself on a daily. I am here to stand out. I'm not here to follow people. People will follow me because I am the light. I am the solution. I am the salt. So people must imagine rice without salt. It will be tasteless. All right. So I am the pressure. I will not follow the pressure group, right? I am become the pressure. Let people start studying because of you. Let people start attending classes because of you. Let people start respecting their parents because they see how you respect your parents. Let people start handling themselves with great intentionality because they see how you conduct your affairs. That is how it should be. Good. I think I've been able to answer that. I know I have a lot of questions. Admin, what do we do here? Over to you guys. Just help me filter through the questions so that we can hear them. I can't hear you guys. I can't hear you.
Mate, thank you so much, Uncle. But you have dished out a lot, like much more than our minds can handle right now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And there was actually something he said, he said every problem.
I got that.
Wait, okay. He said the purpose of every problem is to launch you forward, not to pull you back.
Yeah, I almost shouted right on Pastor when he was speaking.
Wow,
He was
that
dropping
is-
it hot. Like I was writing, like I almost wanted to write a book. There was a particular one that stood out for me. He said, instead of following the pressure, be the pressure. Like as a resourceful teen, what is peer pressure on you when you are the pressurer? It's you guys pressuring people, not people pressuring you as a resourceful person. So
Wow.
it was
Wow.
amazing.
Wow.
It was deep.
Thank you so much for those mind-blowing
Thank
points.
you,
Thank you
sir.
so much. And you did amazingly. Thank you, Uncle Okwe. Thank you
You did.
for being a part of the Global Teens Conference 2024. Thank you so much.
All right, let me quickly add
So
this.
our online
There are a
audience,
lot of
I know
questions.
a lot of you had can share it with us. You can also share what you learned. Some things that you learned from Uncle Okwe's message, the things you learned, the things you plan to do after this teaching. You know, there will always be a take home. So after this teaching, what do you plan to do with what you have just learned? You can't just be hearers, you also have to be doers. So what did you learn? So also write it down. Let's see. Let's read it too.
I can see a lot
Like
of
for me,
questions. So I don't know how the admin will collate the questions.
any goal you achieve, it will just set the stage for you to do greater things than the goals that you have achieved. So just write down yours. Let's hear from you.
Wow, okay. I'm not be influenced by bad friends and have good friends with the spirit of discernment. I must be the influence. Woo!
That's
You must
brilliant.
be the influence in your society wherever
Yeah.
you find yourself. You have to be the influence. Do not be influenced. Yes, you hear people say, if you can't be them, join them. No, if you cannot be them, then turn them to be who you
Yeah,
expect them to
you
be.
can.
Wow! Good one.
Another one, your friend determines your end, so choose your friends wisely. That's right. Choose your friends wisely. Choose friends that will lead you into doing the right things instead of doing the wrong things. You know,
Precious,
there's a
don't
scripture
get
that says,
angry.
bad
Precious, don't
manners
get angry.
corrupt good character. So if you follow bad friends, your good character that you've been preserving will be corrupted. So yeah, choose your friends wisely so you don't end yourself because of the friends you end up choosing.
Wow, thank you so much. This was an amazing session. I will look forward to many other sessions coming today. Now, this is something I want you to take home. He said perspective is powerful. Perspective
I
is
grab
powerful.
that.
How you see things when you see them is key. It will go to a very large extent to shape what you see. How you see things shapes what you see. Thank you so much, Uncle Okwe. This was amazing. Okay. You're seeing something said anger cannot be avoided, but you can manage it. Just take a deep breath, be calm, and most times walk away from the environment until you are sure you act wisely. Wow, it is so good to know that we have people paying close attention to all that's being taught. Thank you, our online audience. We are so happy to have you here with us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right,
Thank you. And
Admin, can I say
finally, the one
something?
I grabbed was, instead of
Admin, can I say
saying, God,
something?
why me, when you are going through challenges, ask God, what do you want me to do with these challenges I'm going through? Because
Can I say something? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me, Admin? All right. So it seems a lot of people have questions, right? And I can see that they don't understand that we are pressed for time. So let's do it like this. For all your questions, right? Type them and send it. Maybe after my session, the admin can probably give an email address that they can, send those questions to. And be rest assured, if I don't answer it, Auntie Etima will answer it, or other speakers will do. We are pressed for time. This is a global conference. We have a lot of things to do. I can see all your questions. All right. Some of them will be answered if you join the mentorship hub of Auntie Etima and all of that. So please be patient. All right. Be patient. Just type your questions. That's why this conference is not one day. All right. It's 2 days. So type all your questions, send it to the admin, and be rest assured that it will be answered. We are resourceful teenagers. So don't be angry that you ask questions and you're not getting your answers yet. All right. Just type all of them. That's part of the things that we talk about. Be patient, be resilient, and you're already following my hand now. For people that are writing, I am angry, I am angry. You don't deform my hand, though. All right. So write your question, send it to the admin. Be rest assured that it will be answered. All right. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you, guys. I love you all.
so much, sir. Okay, so as I said earlier, we'll be having a break now, and in that break, we'll be having a game. So only the first 300 people are going to participate in the game, while the others can just comment on the comment box, while the remaining 300 people will participate tomorrow. So the link for the game will be sent to the comment section right now. So the first 300 people to click on that link would be privileged to play that game. And so the fastest 300.
Welcome to
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you enjoyed your break. I hope everybody enjoyed their break. So, right about now, we are going right into the next session with Uncle Ame from the Boys Leadership Academy for Only Boys. So, the next face you'll be seeing is that of Uncle Ame. Who is happy? Who is excited? I want to see
Ame
you
Augustine is a graduate
celebrating
of
in the comment.
sociology from Benue State University with special interest in human behavior and interactions. A passionate leader currently serving with Federation of Colleagues Ex-Students Christian Association. Ame Augustine is a volunteer with Save the Boys Initiative learning preparatory skills for young teenagers. Let's give a hearty welcome to Mr. Ame as he joins us at the Global Teens Conference.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for that introduction. Like, I'm super excited. Watching myself on the video is really amazing. I want to say a special thank you to Auntie Etima for this privilege. I'm super excited. And also to my mentors. I'm sure they might be watching this by now, Mr. and Mrs. Ebuka. Thank you so much for the privilege. I'm here to talk to all of the guys here at the Teens Conference in DC. And I'm super excited because I know you're going to learn something really amazing today. So I'm going to be talking to the boys, especially because I'm a boy. Okay, should I say I'm a man? But yet, I'm still a boy. All right, so I'm going to talk to you guys about how to be responsible so that you can be resourceful. You know, the theme of this year's conference is the resourceful teenager, and we want to look at how we can be responsible so that we can be resourceful, because you are not resourceful or you cannot be resourceful if you are not responsible. So I'm just going to share a few things with us, and then we'll just move straight to the question and answer session, which I really can't wait to hop into. So first off, by way of introduction, I need you to understand that every male child is a king. Right? Like, you were designed, you were created to be a king. You're not an ordinary person, right? You're not you're not an accident. I mean, your creation or that you came to this world is not by accident. So you must understand that you are a king. That's the first thing you need to understand. Every male child is a leader, right? As a boy, as a teenager, that you're a guy, you need to understand that you are a leader. And leadership, first of all, starts from your mind. It starts from the way you think. It starts from your approach. It starts from the way you interpret situations, and that's leadership. So you need to understand that you are a king, you're a leader, and then you are an initiator, right? No matter how young you are, you need to understand that you're an initiator. And if you don't begin to have this mindset, you see a lot of things not just going well for you because you are not seeing yourself as a leader. So I want to share with us 5 things that you can do that will make you responsible so that you can be resourceful. So let's define some of the terms that we are used to here or we have been hearing. What does it mean to be responsible? All right, so to be responsible means to be held accountable for a task. So if I say you are responsible for something, it means I'm holding you accountable for something. I'm basically telling you that you're going to be in charge of this particular thing. That's what it means to be responsible. So it's very important for us to know that responsibility comes with a lot of things. Sometimes you have to think, you have to have all of the energies. You have to put up your energies together to be responsible. It's not really easy, because sometimes you are given a task, you're not able to do it. Even your schoolwork, you have to be responsible for you to be able to be resourceful. So what does it mean to be responsible again? Is the state or the fact of being accountable. A lot of young boys are not accountable. I'm talking to the young people, young boys in the house. You're not accountable. You don't want mommy to shout at you or to correct you when you go wrong. You don't want daddy to talk to you because you are now a man. You're telling yourself, I'm grown up, I'm a teenager, and so mommy and daddy cannot talk to me anyhow. So you're not accountable, right? So to be responsible means to be accountable. I need to tell yourself, I am accountable, right? I am accountable. You need to tell yourself that. So what does it mean to be resourceful? When we're talking about being resourceful, we're talking about the resourceful thing. What are we talking about? We are talking about the thing that has the ability to look for ways to provide solution to situations in Nigeria or even the world at large. I know a lot of persons are watching me from all over the world. And so what it means to be resourceful, it means the ability to be creative, the ability for you to be creative, to find a way out of a situation. Now, a lot of young people today, you realize in Nigeria, the young persons make up a large number of the total population, right? And you must understand that as young as you are, you have the ability to change a lot of things in Nigeria. And how do you do that? Is by being resourceful. Now, just going to jump on what I have quickly, and then I'm just going to share with you guys on the basic things that you need to understand to be responsible. One of the first things you must understand for you to be responsible so that you can be resourceful, number one, is your identity. Now, a lot of young people are suffering from identity crisis. You don't want to believe this, but a lot of young persons are going through a lot of identity crisis. So the first thing is find your identity. Thank you so much, the guys at the background. Thank you so much. Your identity is so powerful and is something that you need to shout about, something that you need to be sure of. A lot of persons today are seeing themselves in situations and in circumstances that they don't seem to understand. Why? Because they don't understand their identity. So today you are here, tomorrow you are there, because you do not understand your identity. I started by saying this to you, that every male child is a king. Now, if you carry the identity of a king, there are certain things that you cannot do. There are certain places you cannot go to. Your identity is powerful. So today, at the end of this conference, I need you to tell yourself who you are. I need you to find out who you are. I need you to rediscover yourself and tell yourself that this is who I am. Do you know why? Because if you don't understand your identity, you will fall short of so many things, because you will just possibly just be everywhere. You can do so many things. You're trying to do so much because you don't understand your identity. So how do I become responsible? The first thing that you must do is to discover your identity. I did this years ago and it has helped me. Once you're able to define your identity, you will not be in every place. You will know what to do, and you give your attention to the things that are really, really important, which is very, very important also for you to know. So what did I say? The first thing to do to be responsible is find your identity. What's the second thing? Develop your passion through knowledge. Woo! I love this. Develop your passion through knowledge. So after finding your identity, which is the most important, you need to tell yourself who you are. The second thing is develop your passion through knowledge. Now, a lot of you are so passionate about so many things. Like some of you want to be, you have big dreams. I mean, I want to be the next best aeronautic engineer. I want to be a pilot. I want to be so many things. And while you are going to school, the excitement you have is that, yeah, in the future, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that, which is really, really amazing. But guess what, guys? You need to develop your passion through knowledge. I'm sure you're already in school, you're learning so much about academics, and you are developing yourself academically, which is really amazing. So what's the second thing to do? Is to develop your passion through knowledge. How do you do this? I'm going to quickly just share with you. Ask questions. When our uncle was taking the last session, he said, throw in your questions. Some of you were angry because, they're not paying attention to your questions. And he has said, throw in your questions. Do you know why? You will learn so much by just asking questions. You ask questions, you read books, you watch educational talk shows, you listen to people like Auntie Etima. I mean, you will learn so much. Your mind will be transformed. You are going to get to a point where, you look young, you seem to be very young, but yet your mind has been developed because you are pursuing knowledge. So the second thing to do to be responsible is develop your passion through knowledge. Can someone say, I will develop my passion through knowledge? Okay, I really can't hear you, but I believe you can hear me. So say it while you're watching the screen right now. I will develop my passion through knowledge. That's the second thing that you must do, which is very, very important. So the third thing to do is learn a skill. Now, we cannot talk about being resourceful if we're not talking about people who are skilled. Now, you realize that I was just going through just checking some things, and I realized that China has a lot of young people who are into tech. So you go to China and you see a lot of young people, secondary school pupils. I was privileged one time to be in a competition with amazing people from China. And, while we're in that competition, I saw the creative things that these guys did. These were secondary school pupils, just like I was then. And I saw the amazing things they did. They developed something that was really, really amazing. And as at that time, I was looking at myself, I'm like, wow, I'm way older than these guys. And these guys are doing these things. Now, in Nigeria, I realized that a lot of opportunities are not given to young people to develop their tech skills, and that's why I'm going to say, I'm going to hinge so much on this. Please learn a skill as a young teenager, as a boy child. You need to learn a skill. You need to have something that you can do. If it's public speaking, you want to develop yourself in. If it's videography, if it's photography, if it's something that you're just so passionate about. So the first thing I said is having your identity. Once you know your identity, the second thing is to develop your passion through knowledge. The third thing is to learn a skill. Skills are very important. Here's what I wrote here. I say you will only be resourceful when you are skillful. Ooh, I love this. You will only be resourceful when you are skillful. In fact, the world is moving to a place where we only need resourceful people. And I'm saying this to you, and I'm saying this also to myself. If we must be resourceful teenagers, we need to be skillful, because at the end of the day, you will not have a space in the social world if you're not skillful. So someone, you're looking at me right now, you're watching me on your screen right now, please tell yourself, I'm going to be skillful. Now, you see amazing people, just, the guys that are moderating this event right now. I was just watching the way they were just talking on the screen. I'm like, wow, this is really amazing. Before I got on this screen, I was just like, God, you have to help me, because I need to have my confidence. It's a skill. You need to learn it. You need to have something that you are doing. I know you are in school. Learn a skill is very important, and it's going to help you. Which is there are a lot of skills that you can learn. You can go online on Coursera. There are a lot of courses that you can take on leadership. There are so many other places that you can find these skills that you can learn. Go on YouTube. A lot of you are passionate about coding. You can go online, start learning something. You're passionate about UI UX, that's user interface and user experience. You can go about learning it and develop your mind. Guys, I need to say this to you guys, because I'm really excited and I know you're going to learn something from today. See, if you're not skillful, you cannot be resourceful. You can be responsible, yeah, but the truth is, your responsibility must drive you to the place where you begin to learn a skill. Can I tell you guys, even guys can cook. Yes, my mentor cooks well. He cooks really well. And I'm really excited, because it's also a skill that, a lot of persons are just shying away from. Guys, too, you can be in the kitchen. You don't just say, I'm the man of the house, I'm just going to be like my daddy, and I'm just going to be this, and then you don't go to the kitchen to know how the food is made. All you're just doing is, once the food is ready, you just come to the dining table, and you're just all ready to eat the food. You don't even have an idea of the creative process of making food. That means, I'm telling you that if you're passionate about cooking, you need to start learning how to be comfortable in the kitchen. Do the dishes. Ask mommy, how did you cook this food? How did you come about it? Ask a lot of questions. Read books. Transform your mind. Make sure you are developing yourself. Go online. Watch. Don't go to sites that are not going to help you, right? Remember what I said from the beginning. You are a king. A king does not go to everywhere. You are not found everywhere. You are not found everywhere. You have to be somewhere. You have to be learning. You have to be educating yourself. You have to be transforming your mind, which is one thing I know is going to help you become a resourceful teenager. Woo, I love this already. The second thing I'm going to say is, okay, I have some skills here that I know I'm going to learn. Programming is one of them. Photography is one of them. Videography is one of them. Editing is one of them. I have a couple of my brothers who are into all of these things, and I myself just trying to expand my mind to grow. So the third thing you need to understand is learn a skill. Like I said, learn a skill online. Take courses that will improve you to become resourceful. So the next thing, which is my fourth point, is quit laziness. Quit laziness. Quit laziness. Quit laziness. Quit laziness. I'm going to shout this. I'm going to talk about this. Do not be lazy. I'm saying this, and I'm saying this to myself. Everyone, as a boy, as a teenager, and as a guy, you must quit laziness. There's this thing. Guys are just lazy. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to wash the car. You don't want to do nothing. You just want to sleep. You just want to eat. You just want to go to school, come back, eat and sleep, and you cannot develop yourself, and you cannot be responsible if you are lazy. And that's one thing I'm going to emphasize on this particular platform. Please quit laziness. See, lazy people can never be resourceful. Woo! I love this. Lazy people can never be resourceful. If you are lazy, Nobody's going to make demand. Thank you so much. You cannot be resourceful when you are lazy. Thank you for highlighting it. I'm super excited. Lazy people cannot be resourceful. Do you know why? Because the time that you need to invest into yourself to be resourceful, you are just possibly just lying down. You're like, oh yeah, I'm tired. I can't do this. I can't do this. Now, you need to make up your mind, guys. If you're listening to me right now, choose not to be lazy. Choose not to be lazy. I mean, Itima has been teaching us a lot in all of the platforms in the academy. You have been learning so much how to be responsible. And this year's conference is talking about the resourceful teenager. And as much as you can, please do not be lazy. When you wake up in the morning, have something that you are doing, have something you're working on. I know you're in school right now. When you get back from school, make sure you are working on your assignment. Make sure you are doing the things that you need to do. And I believe that these points are really going to help you. And so let me start by saying this. You cannot be resourceful when you are lazy. All right. You cannot be resourceful when you are lazy. Say it to yourself. I am not lazy and I am resourceful. You need to say it to yourself. You can type it on your screen. You can just put it on the comment section wherever you're watching me from. You cannot be lazy. Yes, as a boy, as someone that is growing to becoming a man, you cannot be lazy. Quit laziness. And we all are going to agree on this conference that we are not going to be lazy, because why? There is no room and there's no space for lazy people for impact. You cannot create an impact if you're lazy, which is one thing that I'm going to emphasize on again and again. So let me round up. I don't know how much time I have left, but I'm just going to round this up right now. Now, listen to me. You are amazing, right? You can do so much with your mind. There are so many things that you can do with your mind if you're not lazy, if you understand your identity, if you learn a skill and then you develop your mind, you develop your passion through knowledge. Make sure that you are not at the backside. Make sure that just ensure that all of the things that you're learning from this academy and from this conference, don't just hear, but make sure you put these things to practice. Make sure you're learning every single day. Make sure there is something new you're learning, because as the world is evolving, you need to evolve with the world. And as a resourceful teenager, ensure that you are improving yourself. All right. So I'll need every one of you to tell yourself, I'm going to improve on myself. I'm going to work on myself, and I'm not going to be lazy. So let me say this. So today, make up your mind. Arise from where you are. Arise from where you are. Be active and become resourceful. The world is waiting for people that are resourceful. And guess what? I have good news for you. Because you are young, the world needs you. Right? The world needs you. The world needs your creativity. The world needs your ability. Nigeria needs the things that you have. I mean, you are amazing. There's so much you can do. And you must make up your mind to improve yourself. Thank you so much. Keep the comment coming in. I'm going to improve on myself. I'm not lazy. I am resourceful. And from today, you're going to declare, you're going to tell yourself that, of course, you're going to be resourceful. Now, my final word, I'm going to conclude by saying this. You need to get up every single day. To be resourceful has to do with your decision. Now, let me say this. When you wake up every day, be decisive. Make sure that when you wake up, there is something that you are deciding about. For you to be resourceful, you must be decisive. The world is not for people who are not decisive. If you don't have a decision to be great, if you don't have a decision to improve yourself, you realize that, I mean, you are just around and then the things are just going bad. All right, so as I begin to round up, thank you so much. You can improve on yourself. When you wake up every morning, have a goal. You can write on your wall. Every morning when I wake up, I tell myself, I am amazing, right? I'm a king. I am resourceful. I am not a waste, right? Do you understand that the more you are confessing these things, the more you keep saying these things, the more they become your reality? So from this Teens Conference, I believe amazing things are here for us. Thank you so much, everyone. Now, in my final note, I'm going to say to you guys, the world is waiting for you, like my mentor will always say, and I'm going to re-echo his word. The world is waiting for you. You cannot be lazy. You cannot be tired of where you need to get up every day. You are not too young. You're not too small. You can do amazing things. The world is waiting for you. Do not stop your potentials. Do not stop your creativity. There's so much that you can do in the world. And in this conference, I am hopeful and I'm believing that everything that we're going to be learning from here today, we're going to put these things to practice. I can't wait to see you all at the top as we keep working together to improve ourselves. We believe our world is going to be a better place. Nigeria is going to be a better place. Thank you so much. I love you guys. As we continue on the Congress, I believe we're going to learn so much. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Although I didn't join the entire conference because this was the entire session because it was mostly for the guys. I heard towards the end where he talked about consciously waking up every morning to decide that you're going to be resourceful, and I really picked up that because life is a very intentional journey, and you have to consciously say, oh, "I'm going to be resourceful today. I have to achieve this and this," which is something we need to do consciously. So, thank you so much. That was for the boys. Now it is time for us girls to enjoy our own session. And this session is going to be taken by one of our members of the Girls Hub called Zara. She's a very amazing member. And the next voice you would see, and the next face you will hear, the next voice you will hear, and the next face you will see will be that of Zara. Thank you very much.
Zara Ume is an undergraduate in waiting to one of the most prestigious higher institutions in Nigeria. She's currently on the Gap Year program with the aim of building her skills, impacting her peers, and making significant contribution to the society at large. She's been admitted to study information, science, and media studies and desires to become a communication specialist in future. A passionate teenager currently working with the Resourceful Teens Academy, the Girls Hub arm Zara creates resources, organizes the organization, events, and mentor small groups of preteen. Everyone, let us welcome Miss Zara to the Global Teens Conference 2024.
Hello everyone. Can you guys hear me? Okay, so I'm super excited to be here, and I think I'll be talking to the girls in particular. My topic for today is how girls can be assets to humanity. Okay, so firstly, what is an asset? An asset is a resource with economic value owned by an individual, corporation, or a country with the expectation that it will provide a future benefit. So, an asset is something or someone that people hope will bring more than it is in the nearest future. There are different types of assets, but today we'll be looking at humans, girls in particular, as assets. To be an asset, you need to be resourceful in the sense that you have the ability, skills to find quick and clever ways to overcome difficulties. This means you have something more than just beauty and book brains to offer. When you're resourceful, it means you are skilled at finding solutions to problems using resources available to you. A typical example of if life gives you lemons, you make lemonade out of it. It may sound easy, but you need other things like creativity, adaptability, and efficiency. Now, some practical ways you can become assets to humanities. Number one, meet with yourself. For you to be an asset, you need to want to be an asset. No one can make you do what you don't want to do or become what you don't want to be, no matter what they tell you. Have a meeting with yourself. Call yourself to order. Think about your life. Think about what you want. Think about how you intend on getting what you want. Let what you want drive you to be better and do better. Think about when think about the future. When you die, what do you want people to remember you for? Recently, like a week or two ago, someone I knew died. She just turned 20. She died and we went for her candlelight procession. So a group of people that knew her friends, everybody came. And when we got there, everybody was smoking. Like everybody was smoking. And I heard people saying, like, oh, this is what she would have wanted. Oh, some people even came to say a few words about her. Somebody said that the last thing she gave them was smoke. And I was like, so 20 years on earth, and the only thing people can remember you for is smoking. And at first I was angry at like her friends and like everybody, like, why will you come here and disrespect the dead? But then I go home and I was actually thinking about it, and I realized that it is not their fault. That is what she did. She cannot They cannot just decide that, oh, they are going to change her life or something. She When she was here, she smoked. Everybody knew her to be a smoker. And now she's dead and people will always remember her to be a smoker. And then I was like, no, when I die, people have to, even if I die today, I know that I spoke at this conference and people are going to remember me for speaking at this conference. So I made a conscious decision yesterday that every single day I will make sure I do something that impacts other people, so that, God forbid, if anything happens, I will be remembered for something more than going to school, getting first, and things in the ordinary. Just making the decision is a huge step. Making a decision is like the first step to a journey of a million miles. You can't change your destination overnight, but you can change your direction. You cannot just sleep and wake up and just say, oh, and reach tomorrow. But you can say, oh, from tomorrow, I'm going to start doing this to become rich in the future. Which leads us to number two: start from where you are. I'm sure plenty people think, oh, I need to grow up, I need to finish school, I need to marry, I need to do this, I need to do that before I can start making a difference. But that is not true. You can make a difference from where you are now, no matter how small, no matter where, no matter who, no matter what. Start from where you are. Where you are is one of the blocks to the building of your future. It will be you that will decide if you want to add more blocks to your foundation or leave the blocks where it is already. It will only give you opportunities to become better. You make mistakes, but it's better to make them at 13 than to make them at 30. Be open to making mistakes, and don't forget, a mistake is simply another way of doing things. You can make a mistake now and then you're like, oh, I give up, this, that, I failed, I didn't do this right. You can even be given a task and then you don't do it well, and you're like, hey God, look at what I've done. Oh, look at what I've done, I'm never going to do it again. But then you can take the mistake as a lesson, work on it, get feedback. Oh, what did I do wrong? What could I have done better? And then become better with the mistake that you have made. Number three, practice good habits. Habits are behaviors or routines you do every day, consciously and unconsciously. So you wake up every morning, the first thing you do is to, before, when I wake up, the first thing I do is I sleep my phone beside me. So once I wake up, the first thing I do, I check the time and then I open it, I look for important messages. There's never an important message. There's always somebody, how far? Ah, guy, what did you do? And then unconsciously I start to respond. And that's how I'm pressing phone early in the morning. I've not even prayed. So you have to make an effort to practice good habits. Good habits are the things that you do often. They become a part of you. Good habits maximize your time and increase your efficiency. When you're practicing bad habits, you are wasting your time. Like now, back to my friend that just died. All she did with her time was smoke. When I mean, you guys, maybe you guys think I'm exaggerating, but every single person that was there, like, we went to do candle procession, and then when we're done with the candles, we all dropped it. And then I saw somebody bringing a cigarette to the fire to light the smoke. And I was wondering, like, is it this bad? Like, is it really this bad? So yes, that was what she did with that was smoking was her habit. Make a conscious decision to start practicing good habits today. Some positive habits that I just started practicing are reading self-help books. Before, I can say that my habit was reading, but the only thing I used to read was Wattpad. Wattpad, Story, Francine Rivers, all of them. That's all. And it wasn't really taking me anywhere. I started reading self-help books, motivational books, personal development books, and so far it wasn't easy at the beginning. It's not supposed to be easy, but over time you get used to it. Now I can say I read 4 books a month, and out of the four, three are self-help, one is a leisure book. Start now, start today, and you will not regret it. Listen to motivational speakers, go to YouTube, check for people, ask for help for people that you think can help you. People in the line of think, what do I want to be when I grow up? Oh, I want to host a talk show. Look for people that are successful talk show holders. Out before you even start up from your bed. Listen to them while you're getting ready, and they will change your life. No doubt. You hear things that you think you have heard everything. Oh, I go to church. Oh, I went for conference. Oh, I went for camp. But you can never life. Journaling every day. Write things that stuck out to you the whole day. Write plans, write ideas that you get. You can listen to somebody and like, oh, I can do this. You write it in your idea book. You write problems, solutions. It will help you. Meditate and be calm. Don't do anything. Let everywhere be quiet. Think. Look at your book. You're like, okay, said this, I responded this way. Oh, what can I do differently? Think about it, reflect on your actions. It will only make you a better girl. Talking to mentors, talk to people that are way ahead of you or people that you look up to. It gives you a different way of looking at things. It changes how you see things in life. They give you advice. They help you. They stop you from making mistakes that they are sure you would make, or mistakes that they have made and they think that you would make too. Sometimes they won't tell you some things and you're just like, oh, I don't need this now. I'm still here. But then you reach a particular level and then you're like, oh, I've heard this before. And unconsciously, you just don't make that mistake. So talking to mentors will help you have accountability partners, people that are going where you're going. Recently, I realized that all my friends, none of them were ready to stand up and start doing anything useful like that. They just want to just be flexing, like be a baddie. One even told me that she's a baddie that her mom is maintaining. I say, hey, God, see wahala. So surround yourself with people that are going where you're going, people that have the same vision you have. You guys can talk to you. I can say, oh, we're going to read 10 books this year, or we're going to read this, we're going to have a talk show, we're going to do this, and they will be more than willing to help you achieve that goal. Now you've done all of this, you've met with yourself, you've started where you are, you practice good habits, and now it's finally time to start shining. You changed your mindset, you know where you want to be, you started, you put all these things together, and I promise you, they will not fail you. Now, I'm sure you're just listening to me, you're like, oh, so it's easy like this. Hey, look at this girl. So she has done all these things. Look at where she is. It's not true. Oh. There are problems, there are plenty problems that you will face. I got a list of things that I spoke to people that I feel are resourceful or rather are assets to humanities now. And then I put some of things I've gone through to bring these problems. Now, number one, you may not have the resources. Like you can be like, oh, what I want to do, I want to open a studio. I want people that have interest in art to come and do this and do that. But you're 10, you don't have the money to have a studio. You don't have Nobody is going to just walk up to you and give you a studio to start what you want to do. But you can go to class, you can say, oh, you guys, maybe you guys have a free period and you're like, oh, okay, you guys come out, let's do this, let's do that. You start from where you are, you're getting experience, when you eventually, maybe when you're 20 and you actually have the studio, you know, oh, I've done this before and this. Start from where you are, no matter where you are. There's nothing too small, there is nothing too little, there's nowhere that is too small for you to start with. Two, criticism. This one, this one has affected me a lot. People will be like, oh, and after this, you can go to class and you're like, you guys shouldn't do this. There's more to life. There's this, there's that. And everybody's just like, you, there is more to life. Are you not still here with us? Things like that. Even sometimes your family members might not have the same vision as you. And they're like, I beg you, children, I'm just a child. Also, when they start doing all this, sometimes I mean, parents will say, oh, it was in university that I said, it was this, it was that. You will face it, but don't listen to them. Find joy in what you are doing. Let what you want to do be something you're passionate about. If not, any small hindrance, you will give up. Any small hindrance, you will give up. So let what you are doing, let it be something that has affected you personally. Let it be something that you are really passionate about, that you will not rest until you get it done. 3, evangelism. You're trying to get your friends. Okay, like I said, I realized recently that none of my friends are going or have any plan to start moving or start their life now. They're still waiting for when they grow up, when they become big. And I tried talking to some of them. Some of them just be like, what I've heard. Recently, I tried inviting one of my friends for this conference, and then it turned to war. She was screaming at me. Why will I come and tell her that she's not doing anything? Why am I making her look stupid? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? Me, I was confused. Like, I came to help you. It's not like I'm telling you, let's jump fence or let's go to party. I'm telling you, let us attend conference. Let us read. You are shouting at me. And I was like, never again. I will not tell anybody about anything. When you reach there, if you like, the 50, or when you realize what you want to do, or when you realize that there's more to life, it's not my business. And then I spoke to one of my mentors, and she was like, no, that at least let them know, even if they want to fight with me, they should fight, but I should continue talking, because no matter what, even after the fight, she has heard one or two things I have said, and she will never forget it. Maybe later, even if she shared it from somebody else, she's like, I beg, I've heard this before. Oh, Zara has said this. She knows it is somewhere in her head that, oh, this is going to happen. Or this, she's not ignorant because of me. So don't stop evangelizing. Don't stop telling your friends. Don't stop telling your neighbors, your classmates. Don't stop. Continue. Then you need to be ready to let people go. There are some people that are just, as they are going forward, they are bringing you back. They're going forward, they're bringing you back. They're just stressing you for no reason. Friends will go and friends will come. This one, you need to, it doesn't matter if you've known them for years. Like, be ready. Just have it in your mind somewhere that anybody that messes me up, I've let you go. Once you give me one red flag, two red flags, three, run. Because in the future, or even now, they're the ones that are going to stop you from being great. Then all of you guys will be old with no impact, no vision, no passion, nothing. Let them go. Be okay with letting them go. You can't change who. Okay, I think my time is almost up. You need to give space for new things. You need to give space for new friends to come. You can't, like, fixing nails now, you can't fix your nails and then you're tired of these nails and then you want to fix another one on top of it. You have to take out the old ones first to fix another one. So be ready to let go of things that are not useful, that are not helping you. One last thing, when you are not making impact, when you are not resourceful, when you are not an asset, you will be forgotten. They will forget you, like you were never there at all. I went to Magic Land some months back, and then we were trying to get tickets for something, and then I just saw one woman. I was like, oh, this woman looks familiar. I didn't stress my brain. I continued what I was doing. Later, someone else said, oh, did you see Tonto Dike? And I was like, oh, Tonto Dike was here. Like, the way everybody was normal. Like, nobody was going to say, hey, Tonto Dike, hey. And there are many of them like that. There are friends people that have sang, friends people that they just come and they just go. Some people even die. You don't even know that they have died. Even if you know that they have died. They have died. And hence, when they were here, what were they doing? Have it in your heart that you want to die and you want people to cry. Like, why did she have to go? Why couldn't she stay longer? One more day, and she could have done a lot of things to help me. Let people always want you to be around them. And this can only happen if you are an asset. It's not because you are friendly, you are nice. If they call you, you come, you used to share. That's not what it's about. You have to be adding something to your life. When you are adding something, that is why we cannot get rid of salt. You need salt to cook everything. Without salt, I don't think anybody is going to eat anything that you cook. So make an effort, have it to your mind that this you want to be salt to in everybody's life. Let's assume everybody in this world is a different dish. You want to be the salt that they add to their dishes so that you will not be forgotten. Okay, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for your time. See you guys next time. Bye.
Wow, thank you so much, Zara. That was an amazing session from you. And we're saying kudos to our first speaker, Ame. Thank you so much for doing justice to that topic. And I picked something from what you said. You said you cannot be resourceful when you are lazy. You cannot be resourceful when you are lazy. So I feel like there's actually something that you would read from the Bible. It said God orders the steps of a righteous man.
That's right.
The steps. So it means you have to move. You must be in motion doing something. If not, you will not be able to get certain things to you. So I think I hold forward to this. He said you cannot be resourceful when you are lazy. So it means you can only get to the point where you expect to be when you are in motion, when you are moving. There are certain things that will not come to you just sitting down. Wow.
Like, Amel, you were on fire. Your teaching got to me. Like, there was a point I wrote, if you are not skillful, you cannot be resourceful. So only skillful people, those who can think and use their hands and mind, that can be resourceful. So in order for you to be resourceful, you have to think, make use of your brain. Like Antetima will say, use your head. Make use of the brain. It's not just there for decoration. So only resourceful people can use their brain and use their hands to work. And another one, he said, improve on yourself. And you can only improve on yourself by reading books and joining clubs like the Girls Hub and Mentorship for Boys. Something that would help you improve yourself daily, weekly. It could be reading of books. It could be writing, journaling, and all that. So yeah, improve yourself. And also quit laziness. A resourceful person isn't a lazy person. You can't be lazy and expect to go far. You can't be lazy and expect to do mind-blowing things. You can't be lazy and be a value-added person. You have to quit laziness so you can be sorted after. Only those who are sorted after will not be lazy. So in order for you not to be lazy, or in order for you to be sorted after, quit laziness. So
wow.
Yeah, that was
there was something Miss Zara said.
Yeah.
She said that you can make a difference from anywhere you are. So
True.
that is safe to say that making a difference is not location restricted.
That's right.
It means you can be anywhere, any day, anytime, and you're doing amazingly well. So if you feel that maybe perhaps I'm not in the US, I'm not in the UK, or I'm not. See, you can be anything you want to be from the comfort of your home. You have to sit out. You have to read books, study, and push yourself to do amazing things. No one will do them for you except to do them by yourself.
My sister Zara did justice. Like, I'm super proud of her. He had me writing all through while she was speaking.
Wow.
one of her quotes that got to me was, "You will be forgotten if you don't make impact or add value." Like, people will forget you. Look at the likes of Ben Carson and the rest. Okay, let's bring it down to where we are. Look at Auntie Etima. She's adding lots of value. So even if she gets older and dies in maybe 100 and something years, we will still remember her because she has done amazing things. She has added value, she has added impact, she has made us see the right things to do. And the second point is, surround yourself with people with clear visions. You can't surround yourself with people who doesn't even know where they are going to and you're scared to move. You have to surround yourself with people whose vision matches with yours, people whose goals matches with yours. So that when you don't have strength to continue any longer, those people's wit and strength will help you continue. And another one was, reflect on your actions. You know, that's why we have journals, to write down things that happened that day. So you go through it and say, okay, where do I need to improve on? What are the things I need to do? Do I need to speak more? Do I need to write more? Do I need to read more? So reflect on your actions.
Wow. So I would just pick this very last point from what she said. She said, find those who have gone ahead of you and follow them. That is the essence of the word we call mentorship. Okay, now it is actually safer, or it's much easier to do things with people who have done them before. Now what this does is, it will help you save time, save stress, save money. It will cut down a whole lot of issues that you would have faced if you had gone that route on your own. So it is key to actually find those who have gone ahead of you, ask questions, learn and get better day by day. You would move at the speed of light when you have someone saying this is the right way to go, and having to go around so many ways before you finally get it. Some go around and never find the right path. But it is much easier, safer and faster to find someone who has gone down that route and learn from them.
So I'm seeing in this comment section, one of the points you guys learned. One is, to thrive and triumph in the face of fear is what it means to succeed. Amazing. Never forget that fear is but the precursor to valor. Interesting. And so that's that about that. And before we move forward, there was a question on the comment section that I need to address. It says, does anyone have any recommendation for finance books? Yes, the Witty Mind Family Bookstore has books that you can read on finances and every other part of life. So you can just chat them or reach out to them. You can order your books, and anywhere in the world, within Nigeria and outside Nigeria, your books will be delivered exactly the way you ordered for it. It's not what I ordered versus what I got. This one is the original. This is what I ordered and this is what I'm getting. So you can just reach out to the Witty Mind Family Bookstore and your books will be delivered. And so moving forward, we'll be having our question and answer section between Zara and Ame.
So please, if you are there, Ms. Zara, please say hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm here. Thank you.
Mr. Ame, if you're there, please say hi.
Okay, hi. I'm here. I can hear you.
Awesome. So now there is one question I would love to ask. Any one of you could actually go with it. It said, in the ever changing world of technological advancement, how do you pick or make use of the internet as a tool for resourcefulness?
Okay. All right. So this question is really amazing. One thing I'm going to say is, you see, the internet is like a word on its own. Okay. All right. I hope I'm being heard. The internet is like a word on its own, and just like you have a lot of things that you can learn from the internet, there are certain things that are on the internet that are not really for you, right? Let me give you like an analogy. If you see the way the world is, there are certain things that are good, there are certain things that are not good, but it's all part of what is in the world. And you see, the internet is, like I said, is a word. Now, one of the ways you can utilize the internet for your advantage is, number one, define what you are looking for. If you're not able to define what you're looking for on the internet, the moment you get up on the internet or the moment you start to go online, anything can just jump on your face. I mean, we are in the we are in an internet age. There are so many things that you are not looking for that is looking for you. That's just the truth. So even when you don't want to see pornographic pictures, you don't want to see some certain things that's going to distract you, don't want to just on your Google or something, just going online on Facebook, you just see those things just coming at you like that. So one thing I'm going to say is, first off, define the kind of information you want to see on the internet. Once able to define your information, it will guide you on the places to go to and the places not to get to. Thank you.
Like amazing points from you. First, define what you are looking for. That's key. That's key because just as you said, you could actually go online and you see a whole lot, like things that you do not want to see or things that you were hoping not to see. But this is the internet and it has access for everybody, anytime, anywhere. So that's key. Miss Zara, do you have something to add to just what you said, or do you have a view that you want to share with us?
I agree with him. I agree with him. Curate your feed. Curating your feed means picking what you want to see. When you search particular videos on Instagram, TikTok, they keep on suggesting the same videos. So if you're tired of seeing a certain, also the people you follow too, the people you follow also determines what they will suggest to you. So unfollow people that are not. Recently I unfollowed like half of the people I was following because I was not getting anything. They were just disturbing me, and they're always posting. So I had to unfollow. I unfollowed a lot of people. And sometimes my friends will even send me reels and then they're like, oh, you don't send reels back. And I'm like, what I see on my For You page is not what you want to see. My For You page has, oh, 10 ways to become an elegant woman. Oh, 10 books you should read next. Oh, cooking tutorials. That's what my For You page has. You are sending me how boys drive. How I don't see those things on my For You page. So change what you search for. Even the videos you like and videos you comment on will also help them pick the things that they will show to you. So yes, curate your feed.
Okay, guys, so I've been seeing on the comment section about the game. We are done for the game, or the game is, we are done with the game for now. And so we are in the question and answer section, which is titled Using the Internet as a Tool for Resourcefulness. Using the Internet as a Tool for Resourcefulness. So, Zara, we're asking you a question. What are the negative and positive impacts of the Internet to a 21st century teenager? What are the negative and positive impacts on using the internet as a tool for resourcefulness?
Okay, the negative and positive impact. I will start with the positive impact. Positive impact, it you see, it makes like the world closer to you. You can see people, like just earlier today I saw a 2-year-old solving math, and there's somewhere in my head I'm like, okay, if he can do it, then maybe I can try to start solving math, because math is not my game. You would also see, you will get, you will know about a lot of people, like people that you've never even heard of before. You can just come across a video and you're like, oh, okay, and then you start following the person and you learn a lot from that person. You can research things that interest you. You can google, you can follow stuff that are in alignment with what you want to do now or in the future. So you're just here and you're cooking what you want. You're just getting ideas. You're looking at things that are already happening. That's when you even know like the problems people in a particular place are having. You don't have to be there to create the solution for them. You can do it from anywhere. You can just be like, oh, okay. from this person's, from a lot of people's videos, I can see that, oh, Lagos has a lot of traffic, or Lagos has this, and like, okay, what can I do from here that will help people in Lagos do whatever? And then you are just here and you're planning with yourself. Nobody knows you, you don't know them, you're helping yourself to help them. Then the negative impacts. First of all, it is addictive. The internet, social media, screen is very, very addictive. You can even tell yourself, oh, I'm coming here to just search for something, and then you find yourself there hours and hours and hours, and you're just scrolling mindlessly. You're not doing anything important. So it is a time waster. It will waste your time. Time you used to do something more productive, something that will help your life. Time you used to read, try something new, go somewhere. You're using it to scroll through things that are not helping you. Then you will pick up things that are harmful. Unknowingly, you wouldn't know. You just hear somebody saying something, and then you leave, and then you start saying it, or you start doing it. So you can pick up bad habits from the internet. Um, what else?
Wow, that was amazing. The negative impact I got was bad habits. You can pick bad habits. Picking bad habits, being addictive. Instead of spending time reading and studying, you'll be wasting that time on the internet, just trolling through people's pages, just liking, commenting, and watching videos that at the end of the day you just realize that it took from you, it didn't even add. It took your time, it took your mood, and all that.
Wow. So I would. I also picked something. You said the internet can be a time waster. A time waster. Now that's key. So this will now lead me to the next question I'll ask you, Mr. Ame. Yes, we say that this is good. It could actually still help you get something and find things that you hope to learn from. But then, how do you now pick that thin line between when you are seeing what you need to learn and when you are maybe wasting time, or you're actually doing much more than you think you should do? Because just like you said, this is a whole time waster. You try to go check for okay, a book, and you saw this, and you saw that, and instead of using like five minutes, you use like 2 hours. So how then do you check when you feel, okay, I think if I am doing this, then I think I'm wasting my time? Or once I see me doing these things, I feel, okay, at this point I should just go off and maybe do something. What is that thing you feel that you will be doing and you can tell that you are wasting your time? Please.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, like we said earlier, or like I said, and then Zara also talked about it. I think the first thing is, once you have identified what you want to get on the internet, for example, let me just bring it, let me make it very practical. For example, I want to go online to search for a resource. Maybe I'm doing a research on something and I just want to go online to just search for it. Now, I know that I have a goal, I have a focus, there's something I want to get on the internet. Now, you need to understand that, like she said, the internet is very, very addictive. Everything you see online is just calling for your attention. That's one thing that I think we should just say too. I mean, you just go online and possibly you just want to watch a content, or you want to watch a video that's going to improve you. You now realize that you're seeing this brain video from Brain Jota or from Sabinos, and you're like, Sabinwa, let me just go and see this thing, that kind of stuff. So you need to understand that everything is calling for your attention. So I think the thin line in understanding all of these things is, first off, have a plan, have a goal, have a reason. So once I go online, I know that I'm going to do this. For example, there are people that go as far as even having time for their WhatsApp messages. They check their WhatsApp for maybe just few times. They just shall have like a dedicated time where they can just surf the internet, possibly go on Facebook, like one of your moderators said, you are just liking, commenting. So I think One of the ways you know that you are wasting your time is when you have not yet achieved your goal and you are just going, especially YouTube algorithm is out of this world. They can suggest videos for you that you never want to watch, and the moment you click, it's just a click away. Once you click it, they're like, oh yeah, we got you right there, and then they open another video for you, and you're like, oh, let me check it, let me check what's happening. So the more you keep checking, the more you realize that your goal is just being changed. What you went online to check is already being changed, because you're like, oh wow, I've not seen this video. Oh, there's a man that can walk with his head, so let me just check the video. And the moment you check the man that can walk with his head, you're not having to say, oh, there's a woman that can actually walk with her hand, that kind of thing. So just define what you want to see before you go online. Once you're able to define what you want to see, once you get what you want, just turn it off. And I think one thing I'm going to say that will help every one of us, is first discipline. If you're not disciplined, you really cannot achieve this, because like Zara said, the addiction is out of this world. You will not even know if you're not a disciplined person. Believe me, it will be very, very hard for you, because the internet is exciting. You want to see good videos, you want to watch reels and just laugh and all of those things. But once you're able to define those goals, it will help you, and then be disciplined at it. Once I get what I'm looking for, let me just shut the internet so that I can focus on my life. Because the more time you spend on the screen watching things that are happening, the more you're wasting time and you're not making things happen for yourself. Like there's this popular saying I used to always I love to hear. People who make history do not watch TV. I'm not saying it's bad to watch TV or go on the internet. So don't spend so much time just on the internet doing so much. You are watching people's life. People are doing so much just on the internet. Meanwhile, you are not doing something with your life. So let's redefine it. And I believe once you're able to define that, add discipline to it, you're going to get there. Thank you.
That's amazing. Thank you. So, over to Zara. Is it safe to say that a teenager should use the internet without supervision? They feel, oh, it's my phone, I know what I'm doing there. So, should we say a teenager should use the internet without supervision, without guidance, because they feel they know what they are doing there?
Yes, I believe that it is safe for teenagers to go online alone, depending on the teenager. Not everybody, you can't just allow everybody. Like now, I'll use myself and my sister as an example. I don't think that I don't allow my sister to go online and just be scrolling, because I know what she's capable of. She does not know what she's looking for there. She's only one thing. She's going to look for dance, going to look for MSA, going to. So if she's going, I can come and be like, okay, what are you watching? Check it. Don't watch this thing. Do this, do that. But then another person can come online, and then they are going there for it. They are going there for something in particular. Like now, I can say I can control what I watch. There are some things that come and I'm like, ah, what's this? Some people say if I report their accounts, like don't show me this again. Don't. But not everybody will be able to do that. So we're going back to discipline again. You have to know your values, know what you believe in, know what you stand for and what you don't. Like in my house, everybody says I don't like what I hate. I can't say, oh, I don't like this, but then I see the video and then I like it. I don't like it, so I won't. I will report your account. I will tell them. I'll say I'm not interested. Don't show me this again. So until you have your values set straight, you shouldn't go to the internet unsupervised. So people that know what they're going there to do, people that have the discipline, people that have the stamina for the internet can go there unsupervised. But if you know that you don't, help yourself. Help yourself and get somebody to supervise you or check or watch before you go and watch what you want to watch on the internet. Yes.
Ms. Zara, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, he said it is actually based on who is really doing it, who wants to use the phone. Is that person planned enough to just go look for what they wanted to look for and then go off? or those who just browsing, okay, check anything, anything comes, anything goes. So please, if you are out there and you feel that you don't have so much strength to be able to go through these things on your own, then please always reach out to your mom or your dad to help you get through these things. Okay, my okay, okay, my parents supervise my online activity to ensure responsible and appropriate usage of the internet. Yes, that is very key. That's very key. So that's also what we're saying. If you know that you're not able to do these things on your own, you can reach out to your mom or your dad. So is there also anyone out there who wants to add to what's been said, or you have questions that you want to ask our speakers? Please write them in the comment section and we will do justice to ask those questions.
Yeah, Omolara asked the question earlier.
Okay?
Omolara
Okay.
asked the question earlier. Though I may answer it, but let me repeat the question and repeat what he said. She said, in all these things, does that mean we should not use the internet? No, it doesn't mean we should not use the internet, because Mr. Ahmed said that in order to use the internet properly, have a plan, goal, and reason why using the
Yeah,
internet.
sure.
In having a plan and a goal, that way you don't roam through the internet.
True.
You know what you are there for, you do it and you are out. Doesn't mean you shouldn't use the internet. Use the internet, but use it wisely so you don't waste your time all through the
Yeah,
internet.
that's the same with fire. You know, you could use fire to cook, you could use fire to do a whole lot. So just because that same fire burns down one house, you won't say, okay, you won't use the fire again. That same fire used to cook. So it's just knowing how to use those things, when to use them, and use them appropriately. That's actually what happens. So is there also anyone who has questions to ask? Okay. Oh, I think Miss Zara has something to say.
Okay.
Okay, so I just saw some comments. Lots of people are saying my parents guide what I watch, my parents do this, my parents do that. You will not be with your parents forever. You will go to school, you will go out, you will go to stay in a friend's house, you will go somewhere. And if you don't have it in your mind, like if you don't have it as part of your rules for yourself, that I won't do this, you will do it. You'll be like, oh, after all, my mom is not here now, she'll never know. You have to set it for yourself, by yourself. If I see this type of videos, I wouldn't watch it, whether my parents are there or not. You will go to school. I emphasize on school very well, because school is where you meet all manner of people. You meet some people and they're just like, guys, just come and watch this thing sharp sharp, and that's the end. That is the end for you. Go home. If no matter what you can't tell me that you don't know ways to go behind your parents. You will go back home and your mother will say, oh, nobody should on this TV, you should go. You will on it, you will watch what you want to watch. She says, don't pass this channel side. She will go out, you will watch it. If there's CCTV, you cover it, you clear the footage, you will do something. So you have to prepare yourself, your mind by yourself. Know your values again. Know your values. Know what you do and what you don't do, whether people are watching or not, whether you are supervised or not. Because your life is your life. Your parents have lived their own and they can only guide you. You have to take responsibility for yourself. Thank you.
Okay, let me just say something.
We are reaching out to Victor. If you are out there, please, you can take up from here, Victor.
But then we also have a big announcement tomorrow. So stay tuned. Come tomorrow so you would find out what the big announcement is. If you are not here tomorrow, there's no way you find out what the big announcement is. So yes, we have a big announcement. So stay tuned.
Victor, please go
So
on.
All right, then that was a very powerful and impactful session. And wherever you are, I want you to celebrate Uncle Ope, Uncle Ame, Uncle Zara. Thank you so much for dishing out so much value. We've been blessed, we've been inspired, and we earnestly pray that every of these things thoughts will be applied by every one of us till they replicate results in our lives. All right, so I would want Ayo Media and Chidera to come up and just give a short take of the entire session, and then Chidera takes the announcement, and then we're done for today. I want to see everyone putting their comments on the comment section about how you've enjoyed the Teens Global Conference 2024. We'll wait Chidera for the announcement, yeah?
Hello everyone. I hope we have all enjoyed the entire conference for day one. I've been absolutely blessed by every single speaker. Karamba and Kobe talking about how problems are going to move forward and going to draw us back. Akaramba Zara talking about how no one is supposed to tell me who I am. I have to
Exactly.
intentionally have a meeting with myself and make decisions based on what I think I want to become. And all these things I hope we are taking into practice and not just hear it for hearing sake. So the announcements, we have talked about how there's a very huge announcement tomorrow, and you have to come tomorrow to be able to hear the announcement. Thank you everyone for attending today's conference. There is the Ignite Teens Bootcamp 2024 is holding in 3 cities in August. The online registration for the bootcamp is available, is open, and you have to simply just call the number that it is not on the screen, so I will call the number out. It is 091 I think it should be on the screen somewhere, but I'll say it again for those who can't see clearly. 091 If you didn't get that after this, I think there should be a replay or something that you can go and listen to. Um the girls hub, which I am a member of happily, is a platform where we raise girls that are confident, girls who are able to speak to the world. I was always extroverted and I could always talk, but I don't think I could talk this much when I joined the girls hub. But thanks to Auntie Tima and her mentorship, I'm able to host these kind of conferences, and these are the opportunities that we get from being in the girls hub. We raise girls that have elegance, girls that are modest and still look amazing, girls who know how to be confident, and girls who have sense. Girls who have sense. We raise girls like that. You can join us by messaging the admin on 0809 It is on the screen, I'm pretty sure. Auntie Tima's books are also available. You can buy the different books and you can find other amazing books. They should be on Witty Minds Family Bookstore. It's on your screen right now, and so you'll be able to find out what you need. You can also get some of them from Amazon. We have upcoming courses like distraction management for Gen Z. We have girls in diaspora training, emotion mastery for Gen Z. And please, you need to get your parents to register you, because all these programs are going to help you in one way or the other. They're going to benefit your life. And finally, there are going to be testimonials and the game for those who didn't play earlier. The next set of people can play now. And if you're interested in playing the second round of the game, if you found the first one interesting, you can join again. Don't forget the announcement tomorrow. Stay tuned and don't forget to come back tomorrow. It's going to be an amazing service just like this one was. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Welcome to Ignite Mentoring Bootcamp News. My name is Lucy. Ignite Mentoring Bootcamp is a place where we come to have an encounter with God, where our lives are transformed, our destinies are lifted. We have other activities aside from the transformation encounters. We have sports activities. We have one-on-one mentoring sections with Auntie Tima and Auntie Folake. The children are allowed to come talk their hearts, come say what they feel and how they feel deep down. Just since they can't relate to their parents, this is a place where they are allowed to say it out, and then solutions will be offered and solutions will be given to them and how to advance in their daily life.